Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the heart of Tokyo to explore the 10 best places you absolutely have to visit. From ancient temples to futuristic art museums, Tokyo has it all. So let's get started. Alright, first up we're hitting up Sensoji Temple, the oldest temple in all of Tokyo. This iconic landmark dates back to the year 645 AD, making it a treasure trove of history and culture. It's not just a temple, it's a journey through time. This place is buzzing with energy, and I mean that literally. The air is filled with the hum of conversations, the laughter of children, and the occasional chime of temple bells. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. You'll be surrounded by locals and tourists alike, all there to soak in the history and good vibes. People from all walks of life come here, creating a melting pot of cultures and traditions. It's a place where the past and present coexist harmoniously. As you walk through the massive Kaminariman Gate, guarded by those fierce-looking deities, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. The gate itself is a marvel. With its imposing structure and intricate details, it's like a grand entrance to another world. The smell of incense, the sound of chanting, it's an experience that'll stay with you. The air is thick with the scent of burning incense, a fragrance that seems to carry the prayers and hopes of countless visitors. The rhythmic chanting adds a layer of serenity to the bustling atmosphere. And don't even get me started on the 5-story pagoda, it's like something out of a movie set. Absolutely breathtaking. This architectural wonder stands tall and proud, a testament to the craftsmanship of ancient builders. Each tier of the pagoda tells a story, a chapter in the rich history of Sensoji. Make sure you find the purification fountain, the one where you wash your hands and mouth. This ritual is not just about physical cleanliness, it's a symbolic act of purifying the mind and spirit before entering the sacred space. Legend has it, it brings good luck. Many believe that this simple act can cleanse away misfortune and invite positive energy into your life. It's a small gesture with a big impact. I'm not usually superstitious, but hey, when in Tokyo, right? Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, participating in these age-old rituals adds a layer of authenticity to your visit. It's a way to connect with the spirit of the place and the countless souls who have walked these grounds before you. Next up, we're diving headfirst into the insanity that is Shibuya Crossing. This iconic intersection in Tokyo is known worldwide for its organized chaos, a true testament to the city's vibrant energy and meticulous order. Imagine this, the crosswalk light turns green and suddenly thousands of people flood the intersection, coming from every direction. It's a mesmerizing sight, almost like watching a river of humanity flow seamlessly. It's like a perfectly choreographed dance of humanity, and somehow, it works. Each person has their own destination, yet they move in harmony, avoiding collisions with an almost instinctual precision. You can't help but get swept up in the energy. The sheer volume of people is exhilarating. The sound of footsteps, the murmur of conversations, and the occasional shout all blend into a symphony of urban life. Find a good vantage point, maybe grab a coffee at Starbucks overlooking the chaos, and just watch the world go by. From up here, you can truly appreciate the scale and beauty of this organized chaos. It's a sight you won't soon forget. The ebb and flow of people, the flashing lights of advertisements, and the towering buildings all create a scene that's both overwhelming and captivating. And hey, if you're feeling brave, join the fray. Become one with the flow of people. Step into the crosswalk and feel the rush of being part of something so much larger than yourself. Just try not to get trampled, okay? It's all part of the experience, a thrilling dive into the heart of Tokyo's bustling life. Whether you're a local or a tourist, Shibuya Crossing is a must-see, a place where you can feel the pulse of the city. Get ready to have your mind blown because Team Lab Borderless is unlike any museum you've ever experienced. This place is a digital wonderland, a playground for the senses. You're not just looking at art here, you're immersed in it. Walk through fields of glowing flowers that bloom and wilt as you move, get lost in a galaxy of swirling lights, and don't even get me started on the room with the cascading waterfalls of digital calligraphy. It's like stepping into another dimension, and trust me, you'll want to take pictures, even if they can't fully capture the magic of it all. Wear comfortable shoes because you'll be doing a lot of walking. And prepare to be amazed. Imagine a place where art comes alive, where you can interact with digital fish that swim away as you approach, or touch walls that respond to your touch, changing and evolving with every interaction. Each room offers a new experience, a new way to see and feel art. Lie down and look up at the ceiling, where digital projections create a mesmerizing sky above you. Walk through a room where it feels like it's raining but you won't get wet. Experience nature in a whole new way with digital butterflies that flutter around you. It's a place that brings out the childlike wonder in everyone. So if you're looking for an unforgettable experience, Team Lab Borderless is the place to be. Come and see where art truly meets technology. You won't regret it. Calling all anime fans, this one's for you. The Ghibli Museum is a pilgrimage for anyone who grew up watching films like Spirited Away and My Neighbor Totoro. This place is dedicated to the genius of Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli, and it's every bit as whimsical and charming as their movies. From the giant robot soldier guarding the entrance to the intricate recreations of Miyazaki's workspaces, every corner of this museum is a delight. And don't forget to check out the cat bus, it's even more amazing in person. Just a heads up, tickets sell out fast, so book in advance. Trust me, it's worth the effort. Need a break from the neon lights and bustling streets? Head to Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden for a dose of tranquility. This sprawling park is like an oasis of calm in the heart of the city. You've got traditional Japanese gardens with serene ponds and meticulously pruned bonsai trees, English gardens with sprawling lawns and colorful flower beds, and even a French formal garden with perfectly symmetrical hedges. It's like walking through a postcard. And the best part is, it's right in the middle of Tokyo. Pack a picnic, find a shady spot under a cherry blossom tree, if you're lucky enough to be there in spring, and just breathe. Alright, history buffs, this one's for you. The Tokyo National Museum is a treasure trove of Japanese art and artifacts spanning centuries of history. We're talking ancient samurai armor, delicate scrolls, Buddhist sculptures, and everything in between. You could easily spend an entire day here and still not see everything, but that's part of the fun. Get lost in the intricate details of a 17th century kimono, marvel at the craftsmanship of a samurai sword, and learn about the stories behind these incredible objects. It's a crash course in Japanese culture and a must-visit for anyone interested in art and history. Chapter 7, Harajuku, where fashion gets weird, in a good way. Get ready for sensory overload because Harajuku is where Tokyo's youth culture comes to play. This district is a riot of color, sound, and style with something to see around every corner. Think cosplay cafes, vintage clothing stores, and boutiques selling the latest street fashion trends. Even if you're not into fashion, Harajuku is worth a visit just for the people watching. You'll see everything from gothic Lolitas to Decora girls decked out in head-to-toe pink. Grab a crepe from one of the many street vendors, they're a Harajuku staple, and just soak in the creative energy of this unique district. Calling all geeks and gamers, Akihabara is your paradise. This district is a haven for all things electronic and anime, with towering department stores selling the latest gadgets and gizmos, alongside tiny shops packed with manga, figurines, and other collectibles. You can easily spend hours browsing the shelves, searching for that rare find, or just soaking in the otaku culture. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not try a maid cafe? It's a uniquely Japanese experience, and hey, who doesn't love being served by a maid in a frilly dress? Tucked away in a quiet corner of Shinjuku, Golden Gai is like stepping back in time. This network of narrow alleys is home to hundreds of tiny bars, each with its own unique character and clientele. You'll find everything from jazz bars to karaoke spots to dive bars with walls plastered in old movie posters. It's the perfect place to get lost for a night, hopping from bar to bar, chatting with locals, and experiencing a side of Tokyo that few tourists get to see. Just be respectful of the small spaces and intimate atmosphere. Last but not least, we're ending our Tokyo adventure with a bang, or rather, a view. The Tokyo Skytree is the tallest structure in Japan, and it offers panoramic views of the city that will take your breath away. On a clear day, you can see Mount Fuji in the distance, and at night, the city lights twinkle like a million stars. It's the perfect way to say goodbye to this incredible city, taking in its vastness and beauty one last time. So grab a ticket, head to the top, and prepare to be amazed. And that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of Tokyo. We've explored ancient temples, navigated crowded crosswalks, and even stepped into the future of art. Tokyo is a city that never sleeps, a place where tradition and modernity collide in the most spectacular ways. I hope this video has inspired you to add Tokyo to your travel bucket list. And if you've already been, maybe it's time for a return trip? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel adventures. Until next time, keep exploring.